Ayman the shepherd. A baby boy named Ayman was born. His father was Ubaid, who was from the Khazraj tribe in Medina. And his mother was the famous Barakah or Ayman, who was from Abyssinia and used to be a slave for the Prophet's parents. Even though he was born in Mecca, when Ayman was a little baby, he was in Medina because that's where his dad used to live. But while Ayman was still young, his father died. Before Ayman's mother got married, she used to work for the Prophet and was like a mother figure to him. So after Ayman's father died, Ayman and his mother moved to Mecca and stayed in Khadija radhiyallahu and the Prophet's house. When Islam came, Ayman radhiyallahu was one of the early Muslims. When the Quraysh started to hurt the general Muslims, Ayman radhiyallahu was one of the great Sahabas who traveled from Mecca to Medina or the Hijri so that they could better practice Islam in Medina. From a young age, Ayman radhiyallahu was a part of the Prophet's life. At the beginning, Ayman radhiyallahu was in charge of the Prophet's water for wudu. This was important because it helped the Prophet make sure that he could make his wudu whenever he needed to. At one point, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had 8 goats. And because he got so busy, Ayman radhiyallahu was in charge of taking care of his goats. Because of that, he was known as Ayman the shepherd. He was very good at his job, which means he was very patient, especially with the goats who would run around a lot. Ayman radhiyallahu always wanted to help the Prophet however he could. When Ayman radhiyallahu was 18, he even joined the Prophet at the Battle of Hunain. They were trying to protect themselves from the enemies. At one point of the war, when the enemies suddenly came out of nowhere, the Muslim army was in a difficult position. But the brave Ayman the shepherd stayed right there in the battlefield so that he could protect the Prophet of Islam. Some of the other brave Sahabas were with him at that critical point, and they were Abu Bakr, Umar, Ali, Abbas, Abu Sufyan, Fadl, Rabah, and his half-brother Usama, peace be upon them all. The battle was getting hard for Ayman radhiyallahu, but he stayed strong and did not give up. Unfortunately, one of the enemy people hurt him and he died in the battlefield as a martyr in the Battle of Hunain. Ayman the shepherd radhiyallahu story is about a simple black boy who was born as the son of a slave. At an extremely young age, Ayman radhiyallahu lost his father. But he stayed strong and ended up being a true strong believer in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ayman radhiyallahu was a humble boy who did small but meaningful things during the time of the Prophet. If Ayman radhiyallahu didn't have the Prophet's water ready for wudu, how would the Prophet lead the prayer for the Muslim Ummah on time? And if Ayman radhiyallahu didn't take care of the Prophet's goats, how would the Prophet have time to teach the Muslim Ummah the important messages that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave to the Prophet? Finally, if Ayman radhiyallahu didn't protect the Prophet during the Battle of Hunain, what would happen to the Prophet? Ayman the shepherd's story teaches us that no matter how small and how simple our actions may be, at the end of the day, our actions has the power to change history.